Hey guys, Big Z Gaming back here with another video, and we're gonna continue where we left off on the other video. Now let's go. TV's a little loud. Hold on. Okay, wrong way. It's confusing. Here.
Here's Covington, guarded by Porter, out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
My ball. Give me that. Don't let nobody take it. That would be mine. Leg out.
I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Leg
to the
out.
inside, Temple. Rebound by Stauskas.
Yeah, let it float it in like a feather.
Of Nick Stauskas was a highly touted rookie a year ago, but had a hard time finding minutes early on last year. That will change as he becomes more experienced.
Now here's Porter. Tony Wrote missing his last shot.
And let's go.
So
All day.
up.
All day.
And there's a foul against Philadelphia.
All day. Let's go.
For Washington, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
The 76ers didn't lie to themselves about last season, Greg. They knew they weren't going to be in the playoffs. They spent a lot of time last season developing their young players.
Yeah, exactly. And listen, the third straight year the Sixers missed the playoffs. But as you said, Kevin, they knew what the season had in store. The key was could they keep those young guys focused on growth and experience and not get caught up in the fact that they struggle to win games.
Marky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of
that. No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
So for the Wizards, Chris Humphries has checked in for Dudley. And Oubre subbed in for Otto Porter Jr.
Where are you?
And Philadelphia also making a switch. Okafor's checked in.
And it's clear for the Sixers, the plan has been to continue to add good young players. Eventually, I think they'll be a force in the East. There's no guarantee, but they've got a plan, and they're sticking to it.
Here's Cannon. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And here's Covington from the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And Wall kicks to Humphries. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
A lot of teams that win a title often have
a good job.
Or at least a top NBA draft pick as their leader. So the 76ers are trying a shotgun approach to that, trying to get as many top 3 picks as they can, hoping one turns into the next superstar. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Philadelphia with the ball. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go.
Oh my God!
With the bucket.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
It's Wall with the drive. And Okafor with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be
no, I was just trying to get the ball. I wasn't blocking him.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Dewan Blair, who's checked in for Gortat. Gary Neal comes in for Garrett Temple. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Oubre, good.
Let's go. All day.
1:15 left to play here in the half. He's covered by Sessions. To the middle. Here's Thompson, and he converts the layup. Thompson's got 7.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior.
Give me my
They've
cookie.
established their inside presence.
Now, here's Grant. And so he
straight up. What? Straight up.
To the line to shoot 2. season at both sides of the coin for the Wizards. Started out very hot, but then just could not keep it going.
Well, you know, the start was extremely hot. 1976, which tied a franchise best, that record. After that, though, they played close to 500 ball the rest of the time.
Two shots. Roof shots.
Don't mess up.
And he makes the first.
And the Wizards
What, he
really
gets 3?
struggled post All-Star break, playing under 500. Still, though, they seem to pull things together at the very end and on into the postseason.
Well, there's no denying it. The Wizards had some bumps, and you mentioned that. Some weeks they look like a lottery team.
That's mine. Okay,
They
you
look
got the
like a
black.
title contender.
Mine.
They knew how to make the most of their games
My ball.
when they did get hot, though.
My ball.
There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Here's Neal. Cannot hit. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. This their first look at this year's Washington squad. Thompson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. There's the pass to Okafor. Neal pulls it in. Inside, here's Blair. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Blair's got his first 2 points.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
Here's Okafor. Soft touch.
All right, we're going to do it again. Let's go.
Okafor's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
What a passing display he has.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, he's spoiling the...
And we're through the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing. So no problem here tonight.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
One thing I really like is their pace. Nice and quick. A lot of their buckets came in transition.
This is amazing, but yeah, you know.
It's so important for a team to be able to dictate the pace of the game.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying.
That. They should stick with that because it's working. Keep up that transition game.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Because they won't. Well, anyway, let's go, Mario. Okay, Mario.
An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Okafor out there with Graves. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Roten in at the 1 spot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
And John Wall, guys, is still one of the most explosive players in the league. His speed makes professional athletes look like they are stuck in mud.
Here's Cannon to the wing on the left. Here's Covington. Kept alive. Okafor.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
Don't mess up, boy.
He's off on the first.
Hey guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
Good on the second free throw. Wizards trail by 7. All with it. And
ooh, wide open.
Ooh. With the slam.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away.
Don't ever leave that lane open.
There. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all
no, I'm coming right through there and taking your cookie. Oh, get that out of here.
Well, I like the craftiness in this game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right
no.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He
what?
Back.
Here's a look at some stats. How last month turned out for him, getting around 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Now here's Okafor.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Al Roten following the three-point attempt by John Wall. There's Cannon with the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Wizards trail by 10.
The
plan has been obvious now, Clark, for a while. The 76ers really loading up on young players, letting them see a lot of minutes, and they're hoping it's going to bear some
get jumped on by the great ball.
Coming up.
Exactly, and it will in time because they've accumulated some really nice young talent, Kevin.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the three-point attempt by John Wall. And good on the basket.
Ready?
And that's 11 points for Jahlil Okafor.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Wall. And
how do you feel? You just got scored on by the Great Wall.
And with the 76ers, it's not just on the floor that they have stifled the progress. That they've taken 2 top picks knowing they would sit out a full year just to rehab injury.
Cannon can't hit. Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Dudley dishes the
What I push? Hey, whenever you press the wrong button, you know, just everything's going good, and then you press square instead of X.
Rebounded by Temple.
Or you press X.
Yeah, one thing few people talk about with the Sixers, this plan of building through the draft and with young players.
No.
What if it actually works to their benefit? Then it would become a copycat strategy because we know in the NBA, it's a herd mentality if something works.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Wizards trail by 12. And Wall kicks to Temple. Off target from outside.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
That should already be down there. Like a lightning bolt. Or is he just
in the second half?
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Covington inside the line, rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Last season a mixed bag for Wall, statistically some steps forward, but overall lower numbers.
Yeah, but you know, he didn't score as much as he had the previous 2 seasons, but he was more efficient. Sometimes, Kevin, the better your team, the less